All right, guys, I think we are live now. Looks like the live button's up. So we're going to start off with a presentation, I believe, by Autonio Foundation.
That's right.
Awesome. Welcome.
Should I get into it?
Yeah, if you want to give if you want to give an introduction to yourself and then start the presentation, and then we'll move from there. We have a 15-minute time slot.
Great. I'm Ali Rahman, and the founder of Autonio Foundation. Glad to be here. And I guess I'll just share my screen and jump right into it.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys can see my screen?
Yep, you're good to go.
All right. So when we talk about crypto, blockchain, but more specifically crypto, you talk about volatility. Volatility is the name of the game. The decentralized financial revolution transformed the world we knew, opening doors to new opportunities. That's what volatility brings. Huge opportunities for profits, but that comes with the risks of losses, right? So the trading game requires certain technical knowledge, time, analytical skills, and access to professional trading tools and infrastructure. Looking at crypto market capitalization gives you an insight into the growth and popularity of crypto. And we believe crypto is here to stay like many others. Today, we're going to focus more on DeFi, and it in general refers to digital assets and financial smart contracts, protocols, decentralized apps built on platforms such as Ethereum or others. And when we talk about DeFi, its growth or how dominant it is right now, we primarily talk about total value locked. That is one of the measures that we use, which currently is a little over $14.73 billion. And if you look at the graph on the right, you see that decentralized exchange volumes and centralized exchange volumes up until June was, when you compare them, it was extremely low. We've seen with this recent boom, so much so that we could even compare in September that the total volume at Uniswap, a decentralized exchange, or rather an AMM, was comparable and even more than a centralized exchange such as Coinbase. So let's talk about the market problems. What we see in the space, a lot of volatility, of course. We see scams. We see a lot of uncertainty, a lot of people missing out on stuff. And in DeFi specifically, we see a lot of rug pulls. And the problem area why these things happen, the problem area is inaccessibility of tools, infrastructure, information. But the real problem is the lack of liquidity, trust, and accessibility. One of the biggest challenges of this sector is to overcome the barrier towards mass adoption. To achieve this, people need to be able to move carefree in the DeFi space and use it to their full advantage. The obstacles that stand in the way of many here are liquidity, trust, and accessibility. So that brings me to our solution. We're democratizing access to trading tools. NewX Suite includes complete trading tools and infrastructure. More specifically, we're working on an AI network, a trading terminal, a market maker, and a decentralized exchange. The AI network includes a few AI agents, reinforcement learning agents, sentiment analysis agents that make and granting access to people to these tools, which otherwise traditionally have been inaccessible or concentrated in the hands of a few. So our vision and our mission, we're building a prosperous community around algorithmic trading by democratizing access to trading tools and infrastructure. We aim to enable investors and traders to navigate the market with profitability, privacy, and ease. With our market maker, which has been live for a while, we've been able to increase liquidity and bring volume, more specifically to decentralized exchanges. Although we are integrated with several centralized exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, and a few others, our focus has always been from back in the day when we integrated BitShares, being one of the first projects to have a market-making bot or an automated trading bot in a decentralized exchange. So the NewX Maker can increase liquidity. It allows anybody to easily deploy a market-making strategy across integrated exchanges. So you can mine liquidity and earn passive revenue by providing liquidity on the integrated exchanges. You control your spread, refresh rate, price bands, and you can set up and deploy a bot within a few minutes. It hasn't been as easy as it is right now. And we're incorporating AI to make your market-making strategies intelligent and make it more profitable and more easier for you to deploy. We're introducing something called IMMs, which is, we believe, the future of crowdsourced liquidity. We're embedding AI into market making and introducing intelligent market making, or IMMs, to overcome the existing problems with AMMs. If you look at the diagram, there's essentially two major participants in this ecosystem. There's liquidity buyers, which are token projects that need liquidity or decentralized exchanges that lack liquidity, which makes it that makes it difficult for anybody to really use. If there's no liquidity on a DEX, there's nobody really going to trade on it. Nobody's going to trade on it if there's no liquidity. So liquidity buyers are token projects and decentralized exchanges. And through our liquidity mining platform, users can create a liquidity mining campaign, which can be accessed by liquidity sellers, it could be institutional or could be a general investor who holds any crypto. So the crowdsourced liquidity sellers are basically people who are either locking up their assets into these different DeFi protocols or using our market maker, for instance, to provide liquidity on integrated exchanges. And the DEXs, for example, is Loopring that we're integrated with, and they already have a liquidity mining model that has proven to be very popular and very successful. This overall structure that we've sort of adopted this from a project called Hummingbot that has done extensive research on on aligning the incentives for a liquidity provider with the risk that they have of providing liquidity. And the IMM, so the crowdsourced liquidity aspect, is our NeoX maker. We have integrated with several other decentralized exchanges and will feature our own exchange. And the IMM is sort of the direct consumer product that we intend to roll out in Q1 next year. So what really makes the intelligent market maker intelligent are deep reinforcement learning. IMM's AI engine continuously monitors the market trends and provides decision options to minimize the risk and maximize the rewards. The diagram on the bottom right, as you can see, gives an overview of how this really works. Now, comparing AMMs to IMMs and what differs, with AMMs, there are certain significant limitations that we've seen in recent times. There's arbitrage exploits, but the most important thing are impermanent losses, which is just a way of saying that the market maker is making bad trades. Now, these impermanent losses, most of the people overlook them because of the overall sentiment of the market. So these losses go overlooked, but in reality, these are not sustainable. And that's what our IMMs really solve. And we also, because we're an order book based exchange, there's the ability to place limit orders, there's stop losses, so that avoids the impermanent losses that you face with AMMs, which are a major issue. About our decentralized exchange, we're incorporating a high order throughput, decentralized peer-to-peer crypto exchange. It has native liquidity mining protocol and intelligent market making. Autonio Smart DEX was designed to address the shortcomings of existing decentralized exchange designs. It's intelligent, as I mentioned, because of reinforcement learning agents, sentiment analysis agents, and automated algo trading features. It is liquid because it shares liquidity with a large 0x ecosystem. It has natively integrated market makers, and we're rolling out something we call the NeoX Swarm, which is a liquidity mining protocol. It's easy, it's peer-to-peer, it's decentralized. Talking about the NeoX token and how it really fits into the entire ecosystem, the token is the lifeblood of the ecosystem. It is governed by a decreasing inflation rate, having a fixed 15 million token issued yearly to the DAO members, proportional with their stake amount. So you can hold NeoX token to use our platform and our products. So hold to use, it is used to gain access to the trading tool set on a hold to use basis, providing easy opt-in, opt-out, and a personalized learning curve with minimal financial implications. As a DAO member, you get benefit from 0 fees on the Smart DEX, and it can also be used to pay less trading fees on the Smart DEX by normal users who are not part of the DAO. The token is utilized as a form of governance. Members can participate in decision-making process to further develop the project while receiving staking rewards for participating in the governance process. This gives an overview of the subscription model that we have. There's a free version. You don't really need to hold any amount of token. You can learn as you go. You can experiment with the market maker. You can have a few trading sessions so that it makes adoption of the products easier. Then there are different starter, pro, and ultimate packs that you can use. You hold a certain amount of tokens that's pegged to the dollar value. As long as you hold them, you can access these different features and functions that are available. So the team, about me. I have been an entrepreneur since I was 15. I started my first company when I was 16. I've had some minor successes. I had a lot of failures as well, which I've learned extensively from. I got my first patent granted when I was 17 on virtual teleportation. So I have been in this space, and I was a peer-to-peer lender and borrower since back in 2014. So we've been in this space in terms of Autonio. We launched it back in 2017. So that's just a little about me. The team, a fun fact about the team that we have right now, they were actually at one point community members, most of them, And we take pride in that fact because we're a community-driven project. We raised $55,000 back in 2017, but we've stuck to our game. We've built out products, we've built out tools, we've built a strong community, and we've been able to sustain even the bear markets when bigger name projects have really vanished into thin air. So we take pride in the fact that we've stuck around for the time that we have, and we're still at it. This gives an overview of the live products that we have right now. You can trade with more than 600 pairs. There's more than 1,000 sessions. We've provided over $2 million in liquidity through our market making tools. We have more than 12 members in our team right now, spread out across different parts of the world. You can learn more about the token itself on CoinGecko, the token supply, circulating supply, or you can drop in our Telegram group to ask any questions if you may have. A look at our advisors. In the past 3 years since we've been in the game, we've been able to associate with several decent names in the space. We have Luke Wagman, who was a core member of the Coin Market Cap team. We have Alex and Michael, who are avid investors in the space, and Stan Larimer, who's known as the godfather of BitShares. He's the father of Daniel Larimer, the founder of EOS. And we have a new advisor edition that's coming up that we'll talk about over the next couple of weeks. Partners are an important part of our overall ecosystem. We're in a position where what we're offering, which is liquidity, especially to decentralized exchanges, it is something that is much needed in the space. So we have the ability to work with different layer 1 protocols, like Elrond is one of the first that we're porting on. NeoX token is a multi-chain token as well. We have Blueprint, one of the first decentralized exchanges that we've integrated. And we have several other layer 1 and layer 2 protocols and decentralized exchanges that we will be working with, that we've already finalized arrangements with. So you will be seeing our name a lot in this space, no matter which layer 1 or layer 2 chain or decentralized exchange that you really use. We recently partnered with Matic. We've deployed our smart DEX on Matic network, and there's a lot that's really lined up for us and working with Matic. Singularity Net is one of my favorite partners that we have. We were incubated by them a couple of years ago, and we've been working with them extensively. We've been working with Ben and the amazing team that these guys have. And our AI agents will actually be based on Singularity Net's marketplace. So there's that. We have Singularity DAO as one of the new partners that we have. And what's really cool about the stuff that we're building, it is a consumer product that anybody can utilize, but we're working very closely with these businesses that really need the tools that we're building. So we will be integrated at a very core level with Singularity DAO, providing liquidity to the lower and mid cap coins that they will be having as part of their Dyna set. So it's for us. I mean, obviously it's our project, so we're definitely going to be excited and biased about the potential that we have. But I think that anybody who really looks at this objectively would realize that considering the nature of our business, it's definitely here to stay. Join us on our journey, become a partner, help us realize our vision of building a prosperous community around algorithmic trading. Let's make the future of DeFi brighter together. Thank you.
Amazing pitch. I mean, I really love that you guys have a lot of premium partnerships with some big names. I heard you mention Dan Larimer as well as an advisor. That definitely carries its weight, and I think TDeFi will definitely be taking a deeper dive into your project. I think I can speak for all of us here. We want to keep the time schedule going, so we do invite you guys to stick around. Hopefully we'll be able to bleed into another like founders session like we had yesterday, which was an amazing discussion on interoperability. So we'll see where that heads to later today. So please stick around if you have time, or at least rejoin before the break. And we'd love to have you on. So I think our next pitch is, I have it here, Safarium Finance with Alex. Are you with us?
Yes, I am. Hi.
Okay, let's just give the tech team a moment to switch over to the new stream, so we can have you guys up on that pre-scheduled event. Are we good to do that?
Sure.